I'm going to teach you guys an easier way to find sale prices using quick calculations or the 1-% method. I mean, don't you hate it when Brockmeyer tells you, holy cow, make sure you use your mental math skills, make sure you do the extra step of subtraction to find the sale price, and wouldn't you really just grab a calculator to do this? Well, that's what we're going to get to do. We're going to be able to calculate a sale price because no one really cares how much you saved, just want to know how much you still owe. And what about taxes out of your paycheck? I know we've talked about that before, but holy cow, look at all these taxes that come out of there. That's insane. So let's find an easier way to do this. It's called the number times 1-% method. Now you do have to change the percent into a decimal, which we'll look at in a minute. But what you used to have to do is to calculate 15% off of my $320 purse. So $320 using my mental math skills times 15% is move the decimal over once, which is $32. And half of 32 is 16. So I believe that's $48. And then I'm going to subtract $48 from 320, and can I do that without a calculator? I don't know, but I bet you I can. But instead, I'll go ahead and use a calculator, but I think it's $272. Whew. Okay, so using the 1-%. First, I want to explain really quick where this comes from. The 1 is really 100%. The savings of 15%, or the percent part of it, is how much you're saving. So what you're really doing is taking the price, $320, minus the 15%, like we did up here, and getting a new number. Well, what that's called is the partner percent. We've talked about that before. So my 1 minus 0.15, notice how I changed 15% to a decimal, is really just the partner percent minus subtracted from 100 or 85%. So I'm going to do that math, which is 0.85. Sorry, too much space there. I won't have room to type. And 320 times 0.85, if you want to check me, is $272. It's really pretty easy. So anytime you are trying to calculate something like your taxes or like what is the clearance price, I prefer to, do something easy like 80% off using that partner percent anyway, because that's how much I'm going to save. Or I could just calculate the 20% and go, wow, that's a lot of savings. Most of us wouldn't do it that way. Now your taxes, no one realistically gets a paycheck that's like, woo, an even amount. So let's start with a nice different amount. $795.86 is my pay, and I'm going to get 28% taken out of taxes. So I'm going to put a 0.28 into that one. And then I know that 1 minus 0.28 is 72% or 0.72. And I'm going to calculate that dollar amount of $795.86 times 0.72. And I'm going to be left with $573.02. If I want to figure out the $89 clearance deal on my yoga pants that are now 80% off, it's 1 minus 0.8, which is really 20% left of the price. So all I have to pay for my yoga pants is 20% of it. That sounds like a fabulous deal. I might have to buy some $89 yoga pants that are super clearance priced. And all I have to pay is $17.80. That sounds like a steal. So now that you've seen how to do this, I'm sure you can complete your assignment.